Somebody needs this video. You're gonna be okay, okay? Hey guys, it's me, Tania. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. For those of you who do not know who I am, I'm a licensed clinical social worker. I'm also a certified health coach. I'm going to be talking about a social work related topic just based off some recent feelings of my own, as well as some feelings that have been brought to my attention from a couple of my social work sisters, so to speak. I just felt the need to put this video out there in the atmosphere. I know that if we're feeling these feelings, okay, if we are feeling these feelings, that is a good chance, a very good chance that other social workers are feeling the same. So the point of today's video is mainly just to give you encouragement, because social work can be a thankless occupation. Okay, I don't care what kind of social worker you are. I don't care if you're in micro social work, meso social work, or macro social work. It can be thankless, all right? And a lot of times, I don't want to say a lot of times, maybe I'm stretching it, I'm reaching. But there are times where we don't get the respect that we deserve. And I'm speaking from both personal experience as well as observation from other social workers. And you know, that's unfortunate because we really do work hard. Like, I can't even put into words how hard social workers of all different types work to really serve the people that we serve. Generally speaking, social workers wear a lot of different hats. You know, I know at one point I had a job where I was basically working 3 different titles within one paycheck. Silver lining of that is that I got to serve my patients in multiple ways, and with me being a resourceful person anyway, I enjoyed that. Helping people is just in my heart. Even if I didn't go to school to be a social worker, I would be doing something helping people. But the caveat to that is, when you are a helping professional, whether you're a social worker, a teacher, you work as a EMS person or whatever, you are constantly putting out energy. So basically, when you are a helping professional, you're constantly pouring into other people's cups, constantly pouring into other people's cups. And a lot of times when you constantly pour into other people's cups, sometimes, whether it be on a subconscious level or overt level, you forget you have needs, you get worn down, and you just are caught up in this endless cycle of like, I gotta get it done, I gotta make sure they're good, I gotta make sure they're good. And yes, you are supposed to make sure that anybody that you serve is good. You're supposed to make sure that you are in compliance with whatever your job entails. But at the end of the day, you are a human being, and if you do not take care of yourself, you cannot and will not be able to help anybody else. And that's just facts. Just facts, okay? So I personally have been in social work, working as a practitioner for over 7 years. I have several different types of experiences. I've worked in an international crisis call center. I've worked in private practice. I've worked in the community. I've worked in the medical setting. And one thing I do know for a fact is the times when I did not prioritize my self-care, I did not prioritize my mental health, I did not prioritize my physical health, my body caught on to it, okay? My body slowed me down. And what I would encourage anyone, no matter how long you've been in the field, you gotta take care of yourself, okay?
And that's on period.
I know there's somebody out there who needs this video. I know there's somebody out there who needs this video. If it's somebody in high school thinking about going into social work, if it's a BSW thinking about getting their MSW, if it's someone who's been in the game for a minute, but they're going through a difficult time right now. If you do not take care of yourself, that can begin to manifest on your mental, your spiritual, and your physical. I'm speaking from personal experience. Another way of helping yourself is by staying in communion with other social workers. Now, the reason why I'm making this video is because I felt so bad whenever I was just reading what one of my online social work sisters, as I like to call them, what she was just accounting for in her experience as a social worker. And it just made me feel like something just has to be said. Somebody's gonna find this video like I found countless videos when I needed support, emotional support within the field, you know, networking with people. Somebody needs this video. You're gonna be okay, okay? I know that social work, I can't speak for other helping professional careers or fields, but I know about social work, specifically mental health. I can't really speak on any other type of social work besides mental health. When you are a practitioner, okay, when you are a practitioner, you go through so many back end like loops and hoops, and you gotta go and get this signed, you gotta get credentialed with this board, you gotta sit up here and make sure this paperwork is submitted, gotta make sure you're getting authorization for this patient, gotta make sure you're turning your billing in on time, and all this other stuff that we don't really think about when we're signing up for this, okay? And when you're not prepared on a back end perspective as far as what it really takes to be a therapist, it can be overwhelming, especially if you don't have anyone to bounce ideas off of. Find you a social work community, because there are aspects of this field that only other social workers are going to understand. And I'm not even, look, there are aspects of this job, aspects of the journey to getting licensed, aspects of staying in a job, there's different things that only social workers will understand. I'm sure another type of professional could say that about their field, but at the end of the day, you gotta be in communion with other social workers, okay? There's gonna be days when only another social worker understands what you're going through. My advice would be seek out social work support groups online, go to social work conferences. Whenever you're going to social work conferences, build relationships, okay? Network, get people's emails, give out your card, go to events that you don't necessarily have to go to per your licensure, okay? There are things that it would be in your best benefit to do in order to build this support network around yourself, because one of the last things you want to do when you're out here grinding as a social worker is to be out here flailing in this water by yourself. You are gonna burn out to a crisp. Okay, sis, you don't want to do that. So if you are, even if you are already in the field and you just need a little tap on the shoulder, just need a little reminder. If you are thinking about getting into social work, or maybe you're green, you need to go out your way and interact with other social workers. And some people, this might be intuitive and it's like, okay, oh duh, okay, I already know to do that. No matter what you do, no matter what context of social work you work in, my point is that when you have support, you're gonna be better off. And I feel like one reason why a lot of people leave the field or just become disengaged, the morale just goes, is because they're burnt out. And they're burnt out because they haven't created a covering for themselves. They haven't created a net of safety, so to speak, emotional safety, because this field can tear your emotions apart, okay? And it can make you feel so overwhelmed that you don't even know, sometimes you don't even know if this is where you're supposed to be. And if you are a social worker looking at this and you try to sit here, especially if you've been in the game for a little bit, and you try to act like you never had, you're holier than thou, you've never had one of those, man, what the hell am I even doing here moments, then you're lying.
It's not realistic. It's just not realistic.
Okay, you're lying. You're lying. You're lying. Okay, I don't care how good of a social worker you are. I don't care how clinically astute you are. At the end of the day, we've all had that moment where we were like, damn, is this it? I just wanted to put this out in the atmosphere. Trust everything I've said in this video. I stand 10 toes down on it, okay? I believe in everything I said in this video. At the end of the day, it's not the point of this video to, you know, discourage people from going into social work. I just want you to go into it, especially if you are green, go into it with eyes wide open, okay? Period. And that's it. This video was not scripted. All right, usually I like to script my videos, have my little bullet points. I couldn't do that today. I'm kind of like fueled off of passion to get this message out there. If you are a social worker, take care of yourself, okay? You have to take care of yourself. If you don't, that is going to negatively impact you on a mental, emotional, and spiritual level. If you like this content, please like it, comment, and subscribe. Please share this video. I know there's somebody out there who needs this video. I know there's somebody out there who needs this video. Share this video, please, okay? Copy the link, send it to them in a text, give it to them in an email, whatever you need to do. Just get this message out there. Take care of yourself. So come back to the channel if you like my content and leave me a comment. Let me know that you swung by, okay? And until the next video, bye-bye.